Anyway, my name is Mariah. I just came back from watching Eclipse, Twilight Saga Eclipse. Personally, myself and I thought that Eclipse was actually really good. There's this thing about all three of New Moon, Twilight and Eclipse. They all had that thing where they go all depressed and they all go, I love you, Edward, I love you, Bella, don't leave me. And it had a little bit of that in Eclipse as well. But I think overall, I think it did really well. I'll give it like a 4 or 5 out of 5. But I think that's the only thing that ruined it. The fight scenes were amazing. And there are a ton of jokes in there as well, like a ton of jokes that you would crack up at. It's really good, it's amazing. So I definitely recommend everyone to go and see that. There's the romance for the girls, action for the boys, and jokes for everyone. Yeah, so good luck!
Hi, and here's my review on Eclipse. It was really good. There was like, they did the boring, depressing bit, like, I love you, you know, turn me, Edward, turn me, no, not until you marry me, yeah, so that bit was annoying, and the whole thing was a bit depressing at some points, but then the action was really good, and the fact that there was like new characters, and like, there was kind of like emotional mind games, you know what I mean, that was really good, and characters revealing more hotness than you might have seen in the first 2 films, like Jasper and kind of Emmett, I think.
And Carlisle.
And Carlisle, yeah. And
the gang, the Wolf Gang.
And oh my gosh, the Wolf Gang, the Cullen Gang. Their house is amazing. You go into more depth of their house, and it's just so good. But there's other bits where the other characters that are like less important, you know, like Jessica and Mike and everyone and Eric, they're not really in it at all. Like, they're in it for like maybe less than 5 minutes of the total film. And there are some really funny jokes. I think Jacob got the most jokes. I think he got given the most joke lines. Yeah, I think I would have liked to see Emmett have a lot more jokes as well. Yeah. There's a lot to do with rivalry, a lot of rivalry, but it's more playful. Instead of in the other 2 films, it was more like, I want her, I want her, I want her. But in these 2, it was more like a friendly rivalry, and that's where they put a lot of their jokes in. And you also get to go into some of the Cullen's pasts, which is really cool. And you find out about their, Spoiler, just say who it was. Okay, Jasper and Rosalie. You go into their pasts, and it's good because you see how they became vampires, which I'm sure they'll probably do in the next 2 films, won't they? Yeah. Jasper's hot, Carlisle's hot, Emmett's hot. I think the only person who wasn't hot was Edward. He was that weird. Exactly. Look at him. Did you see that look? Did you see that look?